There was another background thing that you had the choice to use. Ooh,
When I woke
started.
up, I was all alone. Everyone's gone. Is it because of those monsters? What do I do now?
How long does she have to
Do
come?
I fight and live? Or do those monsters get me? I don't have any reason to go on living. But I'm scared to die. I'm so afraid of pain. Should I run away? I want to find somebody. I don't like being alone.
This is interesting so far.
But is there anyone left alive?
Revolver bullets. Health drinks. So she's got a revolver with... Oh, it's got 10 rounds. I don't think a revolver is supposed to have 10 rounds in the in the slide. Oh, my game category. You're so right. You're always fixing this for me. Where can I do that from Streamlabs? I forgot. I intended to play Ghostwire Tokyo for a lot longer. It just didn't work. Okay, there we go. Silent Hill 2 sub-scenario. And then in the category, Silent Hill 2. Yay! Okay. I mean, the delay is probably from, you know, all the issues that I was having. As long as everything looks good right now, if you say everything looks good, I'm happy and I'm just gonna keep going. Oh my god. Just a basement? Why did her head move like that? Okay. I had the volume raised up all the way. Just because I wanted to hear the music clearly. The banging music. Yeah, we don't know who Ernest is. We kind of spoil ourselves a little bit on the beginning of the game, or on the ending of the game, because we watched the endings. Do we get this knife? Got a Chinese cleaver. Huh? Ugly but powerful and easy to use. Why doesn't she have any weapons in when we find her by the docks? Yeah, she's a little rude for calling it ugly. It's a cleaver. Like, it's gonna save your life. I like also how everyone's just kind of very nonchalant about the fact that there's monsters. No one's freaking out in this game. They're just like, yeah, and there's those things. But then they still act like kind of weird and normal and shit. Like, anyway. Let's go. She has the key to this place. That she isn't a stripper. I don't know what she is. I think she said she works here. I don't know if she's like a stripper or something. The room we were just in was, I think, like a dressing room. She has the same stupid run as Heather. Look at this. Look at her fucking go. Alright, do we have a goal in mind of where to head off to? That would be kind of cool. If the game.exe at the top window was Silent Hill 2.exe, that would be sick, but I don't know how to dynamically change that. I wonder if you could write like a script that pulls the like HTML data of like the game you're playing and edits it. But what I did do here is that I changed the like that's just a screenshot. It's actually not even the correct, like everything is kind of stretched because I literally, they weren't the right aspect ratios, so I just stretched the windows. So so I it would be a little weird, but I think it's possible. Get a blue box and just hide. That's true. Alright, let's see. Oh my god. This doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot of damage. Type text every time. That's true. That would be the easiest way to just type it. I can also, they gave the person who did this gave the template for these things within Photoshop, so every layer is editable. Like this chat room one had a white background, but that layer was changeable, so I hid the original layer and made it transparent and then exported that. So I could just erase game.exe because it's a layer and then, you know, leave it blank and then type it in. Yeah, the person who made this was awesome. Is there a way to make a source that's just a text box? Oh yeah, there's text. I could just type that. You're right. Maybe next time. Yeah, there a lot of love went into this, and I'm pretty sure it was just some dude who was like, ah, fuck it, might as well. And what's funny is that there's this website called Nerd or Die that is a like they sell overlays and stuff. And buying a overlay that is this like retro aesthetic with all like customizable stuff was like $30, and this was free. Obviously, the Nerd or Die one was cool. It is really nice, and I was like almost tempted to buy it just cause I was like, I want a cool overlay. But it's nice that I had something very approximate and very comparable for free. Yeah. Oops, sorry. And I think this one does stand out in the sense that I have been mostly streaming these like retro games that I've never played. I wasn't a big retro gamer. I got into gaming around the PS2, late PS2, mostly Xbox 360 with online multiplayer video games like not online at the time, but multiplayer video games like Halo. Me and my cousin played Halo 1. I also played Halo 3 and Halo Reach, the Call of Duty games, Gears of War. I was more of that kind of gamer. So I never really played a lot of these like old school games. Okay. I'm not gonna waste my ammo on all these guys. Yes, the era of all the games being weirdly brown. Everything was a gray mush. Gears of War is fine though. Gears of War, it fits. But so many games were just like unnecessarily just like that. What's this? Revolver bullets, nice. But man, those old video games were sick. Those old Call of Duties, such good memories. I know in modern times they're not the greatest, but good memories. Gears of War is a franchise that I absolutely love. And I would like to play more of it. Like, I would like to go back and play all the games. I don't know how many of them are on PC. Because I know there's a couple of them that I can buy. But I would like to play all of them. Heavy, so I'm just gonna play Heavy Rain. There's no reason for you to be that brown. Yeah, rain never makes anything good. Rain never makes anything look brown. It makes grass turn muddy. Yeah, I think Gears of War was Xbox exclusive. Yeah. Honestly, what am I even doing? I can't go up. So I guess just keep going down this way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are some Gears of War games that are accessible now. Like Gears of War 1 for sure I know is, but I don't think Gears of War 2, which is the one that I played the most, is accessible on PC. Gears of War 3 I believe is. So it's like weird and inconsistent. I don't think I'm supposed to be over here. You know? Oh no, they're the crawly dudes. Oh, Kingdom Hearts is another franchise I've never played. Maybe I'll play it like as a stream thing. I have this weird problem. I don't know. I don't think you relate. I don't think any human being on Earth relates to this weird problem I have of not wanting to like watch or play things like media without someone there with me to experience it. Because it feels like a waste. Because when I'm like, it's basically my love language to watch things with people and play games with people, right? Like that's just how I love to like spend time. What the fuck is this dude doing on the roof? What's he doing up there? What in the goddamn? Anyway, to finish that thought, I've basically hold off on playing like any video games unless I'm playing with people or watching it with people. Cyberpunk Edgerunners is one of the first things I watched in a long time because most of my friends had already seen it, and I was like, fuck it, it's a short show, so I wanted to watch it. It's the first show I've watched in forever because I'd like to hold things until I can experience it with someone. So streaming is how I wanted to get these games that I want to play and finally experience them while feeling like I'm sharing that experience with people. So maybe I'll do Kingdom Hearts. There's a whole ass list of games to play, though. I bought a bunch of them. I plan to play the Resident Evil games. I bought like a big collection of them when they were on sale, like the Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 1, 2, the remake of 2 and 3. And I already have 5. I didn't buy 4, I don't think. Oh, this is a dead end. Okay. Whoa! Scared the shit out of me. Something about this, the way this area functions, I do not like. The way the camera zooms when you're on the side streets. Oh. Totally get that though, because I want it to. I only recently started watching things with someone, rather we just did it twice and I enjoyed it a lot. Super busy lately. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like I love what, like that's what me and Maya, like my friend that I streamed with all the time, that's basically all we did. I would just go to her house and we just hang out and watch things and talk about it and play games and stuff. And it was awesome. I love doing that. She's a great person to hang out with and watch stuff with. She's awesome. I'm sad that she moved all the way to California recently, like this month. She used to live like 5 minutes away from me, and now she's pretty far. But she's pursuing her dreams, so that's awesome. And now I have a friend in California who I would like to visit at some point. Yeah, that's pretty far. It's like 2 hours difference. Yeah, right now for me it's 10:41. For you it's 11:41, isn't it? I mean, I think it's fine. She wants to do something like in social media management, like that sort of stuff, like doing a lot of like events sort of work, the like entertainment industry kind of work. So I think that's really cool. I think it's really neat. Oh dude, I eat dinner so late, I forget all the time. I got home from work at like 8, so at like 8:30 or so. So I ate my dinner at 9. Yeah, California is like the only place that you go to do entertainment stuff. Like, it's hard to do it anywhere else. Sleep for dinner. I feel that, dude. Sometimes it's not even that I don't have food. It's just like the food that we do have I don't like. What do you see? There we go. The food that we have we don't like, and then I'm too lazy to go anywhere and make something, so I just take a nap, go to bed. There's food in the fridge, you just don't want to eat it. Or you forget to eat it. What are you looking at? Oh! I feel like... I feel like the fact that I don't have a radio is really throwing off my perception of how close enemies are. Unintentional intermittent fasting. You're trying to gain weight? I'm trying to lose weight, dude. I don't stop eating. I had a milkshake on my way home from work. I was like, you know what? I did a hard day at work. I walked 11,000 steps or whatever. I'm gonna get a milkshake. How much do you weigh? If you don't mind me asking. I know some people are weird about that question, which is understandable. I think I'm going the right way this time. Oh, don't tell me it's dogs or something. 120 pounds? You don't look that small at all. Like, you look comparable to me. Like, I feel like you would weigh and be this similar height to me. I'm 5'7", and I weigh 195 pounds. My dream weight would be like 150. Like, and that's still like a whole 30 pounds heavier than you are. Maybe I should forget to eat more often. In fact, hold on. I want to make my friends watch me play. So I'm going to... Is my mouse weird right now? What's going on? I'm going to at my friends in my Discord and see if they want to watch me. You should watch, Smile. I need to go to Twitch TV/me. What's the fastest way to get a link? Boom, channel. Yeah, the true. This is if I weigh more, I can build more muscle, which is fine and fun. But I would like to be a small little twink instead. That would be great. Also, I don't know if you're still here, if you have your headphones on, or if you're listening from afar, but I can only gorge. Like, I won't stop eating. I won't realize that I'm full until after I'm really full and have stopped eating. Oh my god, that was 2 shots. That was sick. Also, I'm gonna text Maya real quick. If you want. Okay, sorry. It's Jack. Hello, Jack. Oh my god, Jack, you fucked up my overlay. How did you do that? How is your name too big? Oh my god, how did you do this? The food in the States is super tasty. Yes, it is. But even the food that my grandma makes, I go absolutely nuts for and won't stop eating. Jack, how is your name ruining everything? There we go. I think I fixed it. Teehee. Your name was just sticking out the side of the fucking chat box. It's fucked up. But yeah, American food is pretty yummy. But that has nothing to do with my ability to gorge. My friend here, Jack, is like the wind will blow him away. Oh my god! Just turn. Holy shit. The game just would not turn the camera around to fight these guys. Yeah, dude, you're you show up just to ruin the stream, Jack. It's perfect. You didn't even do it intentionally. Actually, hold on. Actually, at everyone, because this is my server. I'm adding everyone instead. 78 plus people? Yes, it's my server. I can send it if I want. There we go. So far, it feels this DLC sub scenario thing has been, where the fuck are we? Has been really strange. It's the same location, but you have no incentive to go into any of the locations that James did. So it feels very like large for how little key areas there are. Although I think it was the case for James's storyline. It was the same, but it's just more noticeable here. Do I have a map to this little house? No. Why did that sound notification play twice? I'm not sure. Yeah, that was an RE camera angle. I don't know who followed. LH6 music. Hello. Thank you. Play their sister series, Loud Planes. Yeah, I'll do that. I want to get this camera angle. Yeah, this is a Resident Evil. In fact, after this, I'm going to download Resident Evil 0 and play a little bit of that. Alright. Oh, it's Lynn. Hello. Hi. How's it going? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is so weird. Seeing Maria in the in this screen, this like memory card save screen, but she's such high resolution. James was like like 260p. Why is she so crisp? Save to new file. I could also overlay my saves like by accident, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm save to new file. Anyway, welcome. Thanks for stopping by to watch me play some Silent Hill 2 sub scenario. It's like the alternate storyline. In fact, this whole area kind of reminds me of Resident Evil. Oh my gosh. It's a big map. Because it's like a large mansion. It's locked. Okay. I want to explore that door at the end of the hallway. Gaslight me to oblivion. My friend Jack loves doing that to people. This game is Silent Hill 2, but it is a DLC, not DLC, it's like a director's cut version that follows a different, like it's the second character. It's like one of the other side characters that you meet in the main story. The fireplace is boarded off with "Do not use" is written on it. Oh, okay. What? What is this Sweet Life of Zack and Cody reference? Like, for what reason? This is a fucking... Resident Evil camera angle. What is she looking at? Ah. Revolver bullet. Wilbur Soot. I know of his shenanigans. But I have never actually watched any of his stuff. I feel like my stream aesthetic is fairly common. A lot of people like this sort of aesthetic. And I am just going with it. Oh.
Is somebody there? Open up.
That.
Hello?
Stop it. You're disturbing me.
What?
Thank God. I finally found somebody.
That was like
Can you open the door?
a text-to-speech bot.
No.
No.
But why?
Is it really necessary for me to answer all your tedious questions?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. I want to be alone. Other people just irritate me.
I just want to see another human face. Do you know what's happening in this town? There's no one here. Just monsters.
Yes, I know. But so what?
He does sound like a text-to-speech bot. Like,
It has
huh?
nothing to do with me. No one here means there's no one to disturb me.
You want to be alone in this insane asylum?
Yes, exactly. But how can you say that it's this town that's insane?
We found a worse actor than
Perhaps
James.
it's we who are
Abso-fucking-lutely.
insane.
Perhaps it is we
Both
who
of
are
us.
insane.
Hopelessly insane.
Maybe.
Are you satisfied? Would you leave me alone?
My name is Maria.
Why did it take her so long to ask, like, to remember her
What's your
name?
name?
Ernest.
Ernest
Hemingway?
Hemingway.
Baldwin.
Ernest? I'll be back.
Interesting. There was a mannequin. All right. Every time I enter a door and it opens, I'm always frightened. I also love her sass. without the S. No, that was stupid. Does this take me to both sides of the same hallway? Yeah, without the S, it's just A. A whiteboard. Okay. It's locked. Let's see what the whiteboard can do for us. Let's examine it. I thought it was like the whiteboard that you like write on. When the white breath is found, I shall dedicate this thing. O spirit of the mist, grant us fortune eternal. Is written on the back. When the white breath is found, I shall dedicate this thing. O spirit of the mist, grant us fortune eternal. Huh. I don't know what that means. Did I already try opening this door? Or no, there's no other door. It's just that one. That takes me to that other hall where I got that. Yes, I also figured out how to fix the cutscenes in the emulator. The problem is I'm using RetroArch, this launcher, so I have to use PCSX. I assume you're using PCSX to run your games, right? RetroArch does it for me. The problem is I would have to go outside of RetroArch to use it and just use PCSX by itself. And when I asked that question on Reddit, people also said that is like you shouldn't use RetroArch for PS2 games as the emulator is not as good. Oh my god, what was that? I was talking so it didn't make as much noise, but yeah. So I will have to use the PCSX2 separately and play Silent Hill 3. There was a bang and there was little tiny footsteps running by. Actually, I transferred my save data. The RetroArch, while it does use a different launcher, it still at its core uses PCSX underneath. I just can't access the PCSX stuff. Actually, I don't know if she covered her ears. That was interesting. So I basically was able to transfer my memory card save data to the PCSX by itself. So I'm at the part that I am at, and everything works correctly. Your thing you're talking about is convert FMB to is like a setting, right? Like in the hack section or like fixes section, it's like convert FMV to GMs something. The fireplace is open. Please don't go down. Oh my god, I thought she was gonna examine it. For some reason, there's a ladder in the fireplace leading up. Along the way, I can see something that looks like a hole. Climb the ladder? No, not right now. Maria in the living room. No one in this town has any sense of self-preservation. I was about to say, this girl, it's not just this girl, it's all of them. It's every single person in Silent Hill has the complete inability. I can turn off the noise. Sets the number of bullets. What the fuck? Do I not have the I don't have the fucking effect, noise effect, because I'm in New Game Plus. Oh my god, this game looks unbelievably crisp now. You can only get this setting when you've beaten the game once. Bro, this looks beautiful! Why did they add that filter? Like, oh my god, this game looks so good! I'm gonna have to download a save file um of like Silent Hill 3 that has the game beaten so I could get rid of that. I don't know why it's locked behind New Game Plus. Once you've beaten the game once, you get to change the setting. It's so dumb. Watch out, Jordy. I heard rumors of a local cat by the name of Yogi been going around stabbing cute streamers. Thankfully, I'm safe. She won't be stabbing me. Did I mean to spell Silent Hill wrong? Did I spell it wrong? Did I fuck it up? I mean, the answer is yes, I did it on purpose, of course. I couldn't ever fuck up. Of course. Of course, I couldn't ever fuck it up. No way. I fixed it. Listen, so if you look at my setup here, this is how I play games, right? Like, I have my small keyboard and my mouse so that I can like super game. Sorry, this is like disorienting. And my actual keyboard, like the keyboard that types, is like down here. So I have to reach all the way over to grab it so that my main play space is clear. Because I do, when I'm playing video games, I tend to type less and game more, so I don't need the keyboard as close. Thank you. I also love the look of everything. Like, this whole UI is so sick. Thank you. You weren't following already? What a mistake. What a mistake. Does it let me go outside again? I want to see what outside looks like without this, This is what outside looks like in the fog without the noise effect? To be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought that this game was older and that's why it looked like that. But no, this game could genuinely look so crisp. I think I thought that Silent Hill 3 looked so good. Silent Hill 3 looks so nice. Oh, it looks so much better. It's a jump in graphical fidelity compared to Silent Hill 2. No, I think it just doesn't have as much noise, like the film grain effect. Because this looks as good as Silent Hill 3 that I was playing. Oh, the cat's here. Also, that Clippy art is supposed to be a gif of it saying, "Would you like to help? Would you like help?" But it broke and it just has a W, which I think is funnier. I think it's funnier that the Clippy just says W because following me is a W. That is for sure. Oh, let me show you the widget for if I get like a donation or a bit. Yes, so because it's broken, but because it only says W, I interpret it as like you're a W, like this is a win. It's a W for following me. If someone makes a mistake of giving me bits, this is what it ends up being, the trash bin. A subscription is, what is this one? Oh, it's the same thing. It's just a different sound. And Sigma is hosting. It's the same GIF as like from the other screen, but it doesn't work. For some reason, Streamlabs doesn't want to work. All right, let's climb down this fucking ladder, by the way, that we haven't climbed down in forever. Get affiliate. I'm pretty sure it's a lot harder to get affiliate. Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to for a while. This is like the first time I've streamed and actually advertised it. Because this is the first time I felt confident enough in what I'm presenting to be like happy with like streaming. Like this UI is like, I feel good about it. So I want to tell people. $65 bullets, that's hella. 3 viewers for a week? Oh my god, look how bad the noise effect looks. Horrible. Short? What are you calling short? Yeah, I just need to stream more, and then I can maybe do it. If I can rely on you, Fox, to be here regularly, I only need 2 more. This is a very nice little alcove inside someone's fireplace. Oh. So we have a bunch of boards now. Marseilla? Hello, hi. Why are you calling me short? Alright, so this is the blackboard. When the dark grail is found, I shall dedicate this thing. You, who deny death, grant us fortune eternal. Yogi, I'm gonna need you to sit still. It's written on the back. Alright, let's see what this one tells me. When the crimson words are found, I shall dedicate this thing. O you gods deep in slumber, grant us fortune eternal. I am only a little bit short. I'm 5'7". A little bit of a manlet, but not bad. That's the average height of American women, okay? Do they all say grant us fortune eternal? Yeah. It's fine, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, PC. No, thanks. I am not at all hurt at being called short. I put the whiteboard into the hole. Do you think I could put all of them? Oh! I have to match these up. Okay. It's not a hard puzzle, it's just weird to like figure out how it's... I understand. Oh, my cat's making biscuits on my leg, but she's just digging her claws in. Oh, there's an epitaph at the top. Along with you died joy. All that remains is despair and a future of meaningless tomorrows. But I will never give up. One, to see your beautiful smile again. 1. To beg the blessing of the gods, I wait for that day. When the boards cover all sadness too will be covered. But until my dreams return to reality, I will have to swallow all the pain. There's a key firmly embedded in the stone beneath the depression. No matter how hard I try, I can't pull it out. All right. Not bad. So let's see. Can we make sense of this? There's an image on all three, yeah. A goblet, a book, and a gourd, something. When the bright white breath is found, I shall dedicate this thing, O spirit of the mist. Are they the secret items you try to get when? Oh yes, they're imprints of the secret items. Yes. They aren't actually the secret items, but they are the things like the goblet and the book. I don't know what this is, but it's probably one of the items. So, do you think we have to cover all of the holes without any sort of blue showing? I thought we had to line them up perfectly, but it said when all is covered, that is, when all sadness will be gone. So I'm just going to start placing these things. Insert as is. Let's see. So inserting as is has those two showing. Yeah, this harkens back to the James things. I think the worst part about this puzzle is going to be the way you interact with the UI here. 180 degrees. Let's just do 90 degrees to the left and insert. Fuck. What if this is easy? Insert as is. Okay. So if I just turn 90 degrees to the right, I should be okay. Yeah, I love Lovecraftian things. I'm such a big fan of cosmic horror. I think it's so cool. It's one of my favorite things ever. Like by far. I need to play more things like that. I just sort of don't. Like I said, I end up doing things that are easy, like just randomly watching YouTube videos because I don't want to commit to something and I want to share the experiences with people. The White Vault. I'm not a podcast person, at all. I used to be. But, maybe I should. I have podcasts written down as to watch. This puzzle's annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not having fun. Okay. Audio dramas. How long is it? How is it an ongoing series or is it like a finished story? I'm trying to figure out how to fit these because it's bothering me. If I put it to the left, those are going to be covered. Okay, so it's multiple seasons. Interesting. All right, let's just say screw it, and let's just start like trial and erroring it. Fuck. All right. Do you... I removed the blackboard too? Does anyone have any ideas on how to solve this? If the whiteboard is 90 to the left? The interesting thing about this puzzle is I can put these boards in on any order, but I guess it kind of doesn't really matter. Ninety degrees to the left. Do you think there's a hint in terms of the way that it goes in? Because the blackboard, I just put in like raw, like insert as is, but then it leaves 2 holes. Oh, if I put it to the left, if I take out the blackboard and move it 90 degrees to the left, perhaps that's going to be good. Riveting gameplay, I know. Son of a bitch. All right. The thing about this puzzle that I dislike is that it's not very intuitive the way you move them around. Like, if I didn't have to go back out in the menu and then replace, it would probably be fine. There's so many different possibilities for this puzzle. It is 3 boards that can be placed straight up, to the right, to the left, or upside down. And there's probably multiple correct answers because you can have the same orientation of boards, but they all have to be like white has to be vertical compared to black, which needs to be upside down compared to red, which needs to be to the right. So no matter what way that you like go in terms of like perspective, it'll always work. So I guess that's nice that there's multiple answers to it technically, but do you think there is any sort of hint with the size of the boards? No, I don't think it matters. Let's take a look at it real quick with all of it in my menu and see what's up. Do you think that epitaph is a hint? Probably not. Inner Garden Tombstone. Die joy. I'll never get 1 to see your beautiful smile. Blessing of the gods. Boards to cover all the sadness. I don't think those correlate with the tomb inscriptions or the board inscriptions. Oh, my person is found. Dedicate this thing to Spear of the Mist. Dark Rails found. Dedicate this thing. Okay. Let's put on my thinking cap. So, if white is vertical and I place black, then we get the top, middle, and bottom left showing. So we need red to cover the top, middle, or top left, top, middle left, and bottom left. So by turning it to the left, or by turning it to the right, it won't cover bottom left. By turning to the left, it won't cover top left. By turning it upside down, it won't cover bottom left. So it's not that. So by turning this one to the right, so turning black to the right, it won't cover top left, and it won't cover bottom right. By putting red over that one, top left and bottom right, black can cover, or red, when switched to the left, switched upside down. Oh, maybe. So I feel like a crazy person. Let me try this real quick, and then I will do yours. I think black left and red right. Right? Yeah, turn to the left. I listen, dude. I hate this. Turn to the left. So it needs to be like that. The one where he's pointing at the board. And this one can be upside down. Fuck. Okay. I think it's supposed to be to the right, if I remembered correctly. So I need to block the top left and bottom right. So top left and bottom right needs to be blocked. So upside down will... Is upside down going to do that? Upside down would be top... no. To the right would be no. To the left would be no. I think they're all right. This is not the correct. Let's try this. Watch this. This is the way you're supposed to solve it. I kind of didn't want to do that so it'd be easier to talk. Because there was, for a brief moment, 5 people, but this was not the riveting gameplay experience for that. At all. You know what? Let's try it to the right. Oh my god. White top, black right, red left. Let's do yours. That was a lot of holes. I don't think this one's gonna work. Oops. I put it in wrong. I kept mashing. What do you say? Red left? If you're right? You're wrong, dude. Alright. Almost. I can complete this. Watch this. I just need to put my super thinking brain. I almost had it for a moment there. In my menu. White up. These can work in all directions, so it's fine. White is going to be our base. Black, upside down, will leave bottom left, and... Is that it? Watch this. So I need to get top, middle left, and bottom left to be covered. Oops. So upside down would make this... Oh wait, to the right would make this... Damn it! None of these work! No! None of these work on this side. Wait, I think, like, if it's to the right... Yeah, the bottom left is the problem. I'm gonna scream. So we need the top, middle left, and the bottom left to be covered, which to the right doesn't, to the left doesn't, upside down doesn't. Let's just try one more time. To the right. Okay. So we know black isn't upside down. Like, I don't mind this puzzle. This is actually like kind of like is it somewhat interesting puzzle, I guess. I need whiteboard back. It's a real puzzle, yes. White. Okay. Black, when it is put to the right, top left, and bottom right, and top middle right are showing. So, Jesus Christ, that's a lot. If black is to the left, then top left and bottom right. Top left and bottom right. If that's to the left. And then red. There's like no. The way that they do this is really well done in terms of puzzles. But I just want to walk around this spooky house. All right, black to the right. And then we're just gonna. Isn't that what you said? And it didn't work. The UI is so terrible. If I could very quickly like. Oh. I think this is what we did like one of the first times. I'm just like throwing things out there. I think we've gotten we've gone through every combination except the correct one. That's like surprising, honestly. We never did black to the left, did we? Perhaps we did. And then I pressed the button and I accidentally almost removed the board. We will solve this. Upside down this time. Let's go. Watch this. Silent Hill 2 walk through. Sub scenario. 90 degrees. Like, I could boot it up clockwise. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, boot up, like, Photoshop to just, like, do that. I would love to draw it and have a physical piece of paper. But, like, not worth. Because this is only supposed to be, like, 1 hour. And it's taking a little longer. The second and third can be asserted as is turn 90 degrees clockwise and turn 180 degrees. So, red... Huh? Ninety degrees clockwise is to the right, right? Yeah. Is it really this one? With all these circles, like, or all these holes shown? This guide lied. First must let's go in right side up. I'm gonna scream. I just want to play the rest of the game. I just want to play the game. And look, this puzzle said, no, if you'd like to get crafty, try a fun way to solve this puzzle on your own. Use 3 equal-sized pieces of square paper, sticky notes work, and cut the matching holes into them. Yeah, it says insert whiteboard as is, blackboard as is, and red board to the left. Did you try that yourself? Did you boot up Photoshop? Or did you find it online as well? Up left. That's correct. That is the correct one. That's the thing that I read. Did you just figure that out on your own? That was it. It was up left. That's crazy. Oh. I cheated. I looked it up online. I didn't want to do this anymore. The last time we saved was 30 minutes ago. That took us 30 fucking minutes. All these other doors are locked. I'd have to go upstairs. Work and put some furniture together. Interesting thing to be doing. You honestly should be sleeping. I don't know what you're doing awake still. Think this is the door? Casey, a key. Let's go. Oh, this place looks cool. Okay, a kid's room. with matches. What's a kid doing with matches? A doll is sitting on the chair. Now that I look closer, it's filthy. Whoever lived here must have loved this thing. Stuffed animals line the top of the shelf. Nothing very interesting. Or is this a teddy bear? It's not very well made, but it's sort of cute anyway. I bet Laura would love it. She loves bears. Laura? Who am I talking about? Yeah, I was going to say, she had never met Laura, but she was super attached to her. What are you building? What furniture are you building? Like a desk or something? Oh. TV stand.
Oh no, she fell in the window! Don't move her!
What happened?
What the fuck was that? Why is there like 10 voices? I can't see anything. If only I had some light. Yeah, it was someone saying, oh my god, she fell out the window, or something like that, to that effect. And someone said, oh, don't move her, whatever. That was coming from outside your window? Yeah, it sounds like something that you would hear from the distance. Something below the chair. Is this a birthday card? To my dearest daddy, happy birthday from Amy Baldwin. Yeah, that was a really strange, like, jump scare sort of thing. Can I read this book? No. Pile of junk. Wooden box here, nothing particularly unusual. Is that really all there is in this room? Ernest Baldwin made that puzzle for Amy's grave. I suppose so. I don't know how Ernest has anything to do with like this.
Give it.
Give it. Give it what? Birthday card. Examine. I mean, maybe you're right, but... I mean, you're probably right.
To my daddy.
Oh, we give it to Ernest. And then maybe he'll listen to us. Yeah, that scared the shit out of me, not gonna lie. Oh! Alright, so we gotta give it to Ernest. Don't spawn them like that! Oh my god, we've never been in this room. This was the room that Ernest was in. This book here looks like a plant encyclopedia. Acacia. A genus of evergreen trees in the mimosa tribe of the pea family. Tiny flowers are yellow or white and grow in clusters. Common varieties include the gum tree. The acacia tree is a potent symbol of many religions across the world. In Christianity, it represents eternal life and morality. In ancient Egypt, it represents purity and rebirth, while in ancient Babylonia, it was thought of as the tree of the goddess Ishtar and was a symbol of life. It was also the holy tree to the ancient Jews who built the sacred Ark of the Covenant from it, and for whom it signified a peaceful death and a release from grief. How sweet. What's this green stuff? It's bugs. I thought I was going to be able to just knock on the door and give it to Ernest, but appears he's let us into the room. Let us into his area that he's been in. A vase and a lion statue. I've got... Looks like the lock is broken. Looks like the lock is broken. Excellent. That means I can't ever go into these rooms. This one opened. Unless this is where I came from. Oh my fucking god. That's okay. I'm just trying to figure out what room I came from and what rooms I haven't gone in yet. Broken. Unlocked. Okay. Just another way to get into this place. Interesting. Alright. So the only door that we can enter is this one that immediately had scary music. Why are you making me turn these blind corners, game? I actually couldn't step on him because he was like at a different height than me. So like the game like wouldn't register it. Which is kind of annoying because there's nothing I can do about it. Alright, well, let's investigate these other doors first. Alright, well. Okay. Why'd she walk like that? More revolver bullets, excellent. Something's gonna jump out at me, like the classic Resident Evil dogs, like, jump scare. I'm having a bucket here, I don't really feel like cleaning anyway. Okay. And? I don't think any of us would have expected you to clean, to be honest. Lock is broken, let's go. I'm exploring every room first. Hey, let's go, safe point. Not these three, it's gonna be this. I'm gonna start overriding my old saves. It's locked. Alright. So we go down the spooky room. I don't know what it is about the screen height. I have to like go like this so it's not as dark on the edges of my screen. Cat eat time. Our automatic feeder is going. All right. Lost Memories. That's the name of the book. The Lost Memories book. I have the strongest trust, you may even call it faith, in the miracle called resurrection of the dead. Upon the hill where the light descended, the beast intoned his song, with words of blood, drops of mist, and the vessel of night. The grave become an open field. The people wept in fear and joy at the reunion, but my faith in the salvation of I can't pronounce that word. Zuchilpaba did not waver. It is also spoken of in the ancient legends. The original worshippers did not believe that death was the end, but that it was simply the path by which the deceased returned to nature. They also believed the process was reversible. There's something imprinted toward the bottom of the page. Did Ernest write this? What could it mean? Blood equals red, mist equals white, night equals black. Just like the puzzle boards that we were looking at. This is Lovecraftian. Oh, we're one room away from the entrance hall. Where does this take me? To the bedroom. Oh.
Do you know a little girl named Amy?
Why do you ask me that?
This letter. To my dearest daddy. It's from a girl named Amy Baldwin. Your daddy?
Yeah.
Yes. Where'd you find that?
Up in the attic.
Oh. What a fool. Now, when it's too late, I finally understand why.
Hmm? Listen, daddy is a phrase that has been kind of fucked up. Not gonna lie.
Why she was holding that empty envelope when she fell.
Ernest. Amy. She isn't... I'm sorry. I'm sorry I reminded you.
No need to apologize. You didn't remind me. I've never forgotten. Maria, some things we forget, and some things we can never forget. It's funny, I'm not sure which one is sadder. It's been 10 years, but I still...
Ernest, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
No, it's fine. Maria, that letter.
I'll leave it here.
Thanks. Maria? So you must be... That's why you could see me.
What?
Huh?
So perhaps that means that I can hope for a miracle as well.
What?
What do you mean?
That she could see him?
In the apartment next door, there's a bottle containing a white liquid.
White liquid.
I don't know exactly where it is, but I know it's in there somewhere. I must have it.
You want me to get it for you?
Please.
Sorry, I shivered. I'm cold.
Why don't you just get it yourself?
If I could, believe me, I would. But
White?
What?
I'll open the stairway door.
Ernest, do you really believe it will work?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Well, that's okay. I don't mind fighting for an impossible cause. Anyway, it beats just giving up and doing nothing.
Maria, thank you.
Interesting. So when Amy's friends to her father Ernest found with the birthday card. I think I'll leave this here. What are you looking at then? What is this? Lost memories. I have the strongest trust. You may even call it faith. A miracle. Oh. I didn't realize that we were in the same room when we read that. I don't know why you're looking at it so intently if it's not something I should interact with. Okay. So, we know where the bedroom is. We can go out here to this door. Hopefully there's no monsters. There's monsters. What did I fucking expect? Why did I? Yeah, sure. Let's probably no monsters. You'll probably be fine. The stream's like brightness is really bright, but I can't see shit here. I can't see a goddamn thing. So I just like raise my monitor brightness. So we came from that stairwell. There was that service. Oh, we came from the long hallway in the service room. I guess we'll head to the dining room and see if we can get back into the main part of the hall from there. All right. It is now unlocked. Hey, yo, let's go. Hoggers. So we need to go to the apartment next door. Don't be any monsters. I feel like the scariest thing, I don't feel like Silent Hill is like the type of game to do that, but in those like really long high camera angles, if there was like someone walking by like briefly in the corner of your eye, Silent Hill is more of a psychological horror type of thing, so I don't think they would do something like that, but you know, that would be spooky. Let's see, how do I get to this place? I don't really know where I am. We have to go to the Blue Creek Apartments, which is where we like just were. I didn't even realize there's a whole ass dead body. Dead. Thanks, Maria. Dead. Can we get an F in the chat? Can we get an F in the chat? Wish. Blue Creek Apartments. To my left. This way. Look at her haul ass in this, like, fucking high definition right now. Oh. No fucking film grain. High fidelity sprint. Oh, I didn't even really realize that there's fatigue in this game. Like, she's running slower now. It happens with the other characters, I'm pretty sure. But, like, look at her. Her animation changes so drastically. Oh. Where's the Blue Creek Apartments? Oh, did I pass it up, or do I need to go through this door to get there? Alright, well, I passed it up. That's cool. That's fine, it's cool. Yeah, now I'm slow. Like, I'm no longer running that, like, janky animation. How do I get to the apartment building next door? Game? Please? Door? Somewhere? Like this. This is it. This is... It's locked. Do I have the key? Or did I need to ask Ernest for the key? What the hell? Alright. I don't really know how to get to the apartment buildings from here then. I mean... Alright, I was just looking it up so that we didn't have to keep fumbling around in the dark for super long. Or in the fog, I guess. How did I get so mixed up? Where am I? Okay. We're supposed to be going this direction. I think there's an entrance that I need to go to instead. Like, he specifically said, like, stairwell entrance, and I kind of ignored that and just went outside. So, it's probably got something to do with that. Yeah, because it's like, into the small connecting room. Let's stairway door. I just didn't notice. Which would be... Where? Okay, the lock is broken. I'm gonna go around. I don't think I ever went through the stairwell by Ernest's like little space. So maybe that's what it's talking about. Like this here? Yeah, I never went this way. Can't pass through here. Alright, well, I guess I'll go fuck myself then. Leave the study and re-entering the small connecting room before the service room. Ah, this one. I just want to complete this in a timely manner. Yeah, it's that one. Well, you know, my bad. My bad for thinking I needed to go outside. Okay, we do go this way. Let's make sure I'm reloaded and ready to go. What the heck is this? Ah! I'm about to shoot a fucking roach. That's what you'd be doing at your house, Fox. Imagine if I died here. Wouldn't that suck? Man. These guys were fucking me up. Can I stop? You're still seeing them? Literally, these things will not die. It's gonna start moving again. Alright. There's some kind of plate on the floor. Amy Baldwin. She was loved too much by God. 7 years was not enough time. That's really sad. Fox, I honestly don't know how you're doing it. I saw a bug one time and I was like, that's it, I'm done. I'm not sleeping in this room. And I didn't. I slept somewhere else. I saw a bug right on that windowsill where I sleep, and I was like, couch is fine. Couch is cool. It's whatever. Oh, this door's just open. Huh. I'm not used to just like plain old open doors. Unlocked doors, sure, but not. Oh! It was, it wasn't, I actually, oh! They're probably are less because you've been actively killing. Do you actively kill your roaches? Like, what do you do? I thought they're indestructible little fuckers. Like, what can you do? Like, poison traps, I'm sure work, but those like roaches like survive like nuclear apocalypse shit. It was the bug that I saw was a bug that was like an ant shape with like a big wing. Like big wings. Like it looked like a giant fucking ant, like this big, with wings. And I just took as many paper towels as possible and like grabbed it, and then I flushed it. Hey, we're back at the Blue Creek Apartments. We've been here. Ah, fuck. This place looks different than when James was here. I'm not sure if that's just because, like... Why is this marked and stuff? I'm not sure if this place looks different because of the film grain effect that isn't here anymore. It was wet before, but to me it felt like a lighter shade, like it was whiter. Like this is very dark colors and stuff. Like it's very dingy. Before, when James was here, I could have sworn it was a bit more, like you said, dry and gray. Oh hey, it's this place. It's this thing. Man, I've been getting hella health drinks and ammo. Got the white liquid. Oh, that's it. That's it, we're done. Yeah, I'll try the film grain. Let's see. I have to make sure I sit forward, because if I sit back, this light behind me makes everything dark. But that's like one of my few lights in my room, so I kind of like having it. Oh, you know, I think it might have been the film grain. I cannot believe we spent like 10 hours playing a game with this effect on it. Completely horrible. Her version still seems different, but this looks more similar to like what I remember. Though it is not daytime, it is pitch black outside, dude. That is a window to the outdoors, and that's what it looks like. I don't know what bullet adjustment. Does a bullet adjustment just change how many bullets you pick up? Like if you put 2x, it gives you double the amount of bullets? Because like you already get an obscene amount of it. Like we could go upstairs. We don't really need to. I think I should just be able to just run back. Like yeah, like I just wanted to glance at this guy just to see if there's anything else, and it's like there's nothing. You got the thing that you needed. You can leave right now. But auto aim. I don't think it needs. Yeah, the game does have auto aim. Yeah, you can. Like it said, you can go to like every single door and explore everything in that place, but there's just enemies. Like there's no like there's stuff. There's no stuff in the place, just enemies. And, you know, it seems like we're finding enough enemies right now. They're just respawning in places we've already been. What button did I just press? Was there a load screen at this point last time? Oh, no. I was gonna mention that like a second ago, that when Maria's with James, she has like no combat AI. Well, the very beginning of the game here, she just wakes up, right? And is like, everyone's gone. I don't remember anything. I don't know what happened. And she has a gun. She has this revolver, and it's loaded with 1 bullet. Like, I had to manually reload to add the rest of the 10. And she was like, I think she was gonna kill herself, right? So I mean, I don't know. That's interesting. She also remembered Laura. Like, she talked about, she didn't know. Like, she said Laura would love this, but she had no idea who Laura was. She's like, who the fuck is Laura? Why do I think she would love it? So I don't know. And then now with a little bit of added context, I guess we'll get this cutscene. I think this is the end.
Thank you, Maria. That's the only item I couldn't get myself. By the time I found out about it, I could no longer leave this house. So long.
Yes, but Will...
Maria, the gods are here.
That's the vial.
You know it too. You were born in this town.
I'm not sure God is the right word.
Do you believe in fate?
Not really.
That's fine then.
Ernest, can I open this?
This is a dead end. There's nothing beyond here.
I know. So, what if I had said I believed in fate?
That James. He's a bad man.
Yes.
James.
On God, for real, for real.
Yes. I know.
He's looking for the you that isn't you.
Because he's kind? Do you know something?
That's
Yes. Maria, you're...
Anyway, that's just what you think. You don't really know anything. That's fine.
Okay.
That was weird dialogue. The gift that she got him, which was the gloves, I guess. What significance does that play into like the main story? Is the house a lot more dusty and cobweb filled than it was a second ago? And the item that's there, that vial, was the vial that was on the white board that we used. There was the white board, the black goblet, the red Lost Memories book. He has the Lost Memories book in his place. This is where we meet Laura. We meet her after leaving the apartments, and that makes sense because the apartments are right next door to this place.
James.
Mary? No, you're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend? My name is Maria.
So Mary's memories again, like Mary wanted that? I mean, I guess. It comes up to the rest of the game. I'm trying to like figure out what this necessarily means, you know? Took an hour and 34 minutes with 6 saves. Enemies defeated by shooting is 3. Enemies defeated by fighting is 26. Oh, that's why it's wrong. If it counts as fighting if you stomp them. It only counts as enemies defeated by shooting if you shoot them. And the only enemies I killed by shooting were the roaches at the end. Every other enemy I shot until they hit the ground and then stomped. So I wonder if that means that like if it's called Born from a Wish, Like Maria didn't exist until she was wished into this world. What does Ernest have to do with it? Why does he disappear when she opens the door? He is collecting the pieces to get the rebirth ending, to bring about, like, resurrect somebody again. So, because, like, it was the vial, the pieces, yeah, each of the pieces. He had like four of them. That was the one that he couldn't get. I don't know what, like, the significance of Ernest is. Like, I don't know what he means to the story. What are the significance of the gloves? What are the significance of the rest of it? Like, is Baldwin a known name in the world of Silent Hill? Um, I want to do something. I want to do a new game. Letter from Silent Haven, really quick. Just I want to go from the stalls. I want to go to the car right afterward. Oh my god, this is without the grain. This is what the game looks like. Crazy. Or this could be another person who's brought to Silent Hill. He must have got lost in his own version of Silent Hill, maybe. Yeah, he also mentioned that he's like, oh, you can see me, so you must, and then he like cut himself off. Like, what do you mean see him? We didn't ever see him, we heard him. Yeah, landscape PNG, like right out here. Listen, did you read the tweet that I sent you? I think I sent it to you about the car. Like, she's right here. I never knew that. Like, it was days ago. He had killed her recently, and it's just been, like, destroyed in his own mind. And he's, like, looking for her, any semblance of her. And the sound of Silent Hill at this moment is, like, his psyche. Another thing that happens is, like, when we're in the hotel at the very end of the game, when we finish part of the game and we're in the later version of the hotel and everything's like all decrepit and falling apart, that's actually like the accurate depiction of what the hotel looks like now. The previous version, when we first enter and we're doing like the Cinderella, the Little Mermaid puzzle, that's like his mind's version, his memories version of it. So I don't know what's real, what isn't, what is symbolic, what is magical, like what is the curse of Silent Hill, like the actual thing that like happens in the first game with like the summoning of demons and shit. Because it doesn't seem like this game has much to do with that. It's just his own mind. Maybe Silent Hill is bringing to life the parts of his mind, but I feel like it's more that he's a fucked up person. I don't know if Maria even exists. She's just a person, a figment that popped into reality when he wished her to be. Laura definitely is connected in a way, but why is she here to be punished? She's an 8-year-old. She's here to look for Mary. And I don't know, is it his job to save her? Is the fact that Maria is like a figment of Mary? Is the fact that Maria is a figment of Mary is why Maria knows who Laura is? Like, for some reason, and cares about Laura? Because Mary cared about Laura. And Maria was born from her memories, like exist from her memories. And perhaps that's why? I don't think Maria is real. I don't think she is. Interesting. Um. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Give me 1 second to change to display capture. The thing that you mentioned, like the stinger transitions, I tried to do that. That's what I have done with this. Nothing bad is on the screen, right? Like that will get me fucked up. All of these UI elements are perfectly hidden, actually. They're all loaded. They're just hidden. Whoops. Still not 100 on the significance of Eddie and Angela. I don't think they were that significant. I think they just kind of were people who were there, I guess. They were their own fucked up things. Like they had their own issues. I don't know. Perhaps Angela had something to do with like the idea of suicide, the ideation of it, and that's how she is required in order to progress to the in water ending where he kills himself. I don't know if Eddie has anything to do with any endings. Anyway, I lost my train of thought.